Hi, Gemini. Welcome back to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. My name is Leigh, and today we're going to take a look at what the hidden truth is between you and your person. Okay? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there is a link in the description box below. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. All right? Okay, so we're going to start off with these coffee cup oracle cards to see what the theme is for this week's reading. Okay? This is for Gemini spirit. Okay. Okay, you the second sign this done come up for. Hold on. You're the second sign, not this card, but a card like it has come up for. It says witch, magic, curse. Okay, let me pull the book and see. Okay. It says using your own magic to work pathways into your life. Someone who is like a witch may show up in your life. It can be a warning. So some of you better be careful, because there is somebody, I feel like this has to do with either your TF or somebody that is connected to your TF trying to do some shit. Okay. Some of you may be witches. Okay. Being a witch doesn't always have to have a negative connotation, because even I've done, witchcraft before, but not negative. I don't take it to a negative place. I feel like everything has a positive and negative, place or a connotation to it. And for me, I'm a being of light, and I want to stay in the light. And so everything that I do is in the light, because I don't want to reap the karma of doing something like that. But I don't even have the inclination to want to do something like that to somebody. But that doesn't mean, with me saying all of this, it doesn't mean that other people aren't out here doing shit. Okay. Because I feel like, the person that you were dealing with is on some other type of fucking shit. They on some other type of level. And this person, what spirit is giving me, will stop at nothing to try to keep you under their thumb, because they want to be able to go in and out of your life and have their cake and eat it too. Because look at the card. First, you look at the card and it looks like some kind of big monster, right? But look closely at it. It's actually somebody sitting in a hood, sitting on two tree branches. Do you see that? So it just goes to show you how something can look like one thing in the beginning, and then in the end, it's something else. Okay. So I feel like that's what it is that this person tried to portray themselves as a, somebody that's doing light work and is listening to their higher self and wants to give you, everything and love you and all this kind of crap. But what's really going on is that damn monster. That's what they really are. Okay. All right. Hold on one second. My watch is trying to come off. Okay. All right. So now we're going to get a Angel Wisdom Tarot card. So yeah, this person sits in a lot of egoic energy. Okay. They may try to kind of cast a spell and make you think that you are trapped. Okay. In this situation, but you are not trapped. You have an entire spiritual team who has your back. Okay. That's what spirit is letting me know to tell you. You are divinely guided and protected. You are from the light. You are trying to do what is right. And so whenever it's a situation like that, you are being protected, and you got nothing to worry about. But what I advise is that you cleanse your energy, cleanse your space. Okay. Because before every reading, I cleanse my space and I cleanse these cards. Okay. I do what I can to try to keep this kind of crap away. All right. But you have to be proactive and be vigilant yourself. Okay. Even though you are protected. Okay. Every little bit helps. All right. Okay. So this is talking about the illusion of being trapped. It's an illusion. That's what spirit wants you to understand. That's the word that's being highlighted here. It's an illusion. Okay. It says accept responsibility for your situation and then make choices that support your path to happiness. Okay. Addictions are unhealthy habits. This is like the devil card. Okay. It's a lighter looking version of the devil card. So spirit is telling you. Okay. Then we've got the Four of Cups here. All right. This is talking about being bored with your connection. Okay. Also, a missed opportunity. It says failing to recognize a magical opportunity. This is your person sitting in this energy. That's why they want you to feel trapped, because they're sitting in this energy You know, they feel like you're the one that got away. You got away from them. They are trying to, oh gosh, how do I explain this? They're trying to rewind time, you know, if they could, because so that may be what the hell is going on with this. Okay. They're trying to rewind this situation so that they can try again, because they didn't realize who you were at first. Like I said, for a lot of you, you were just a notch on this person's belt. And then when you walked away from them, and then they tried to walk away, they thought they were just going to be able to walk away from you and wash their hands of the situation, and that was going to be it. But that's not what's going on. So it's talking about missing the point, the distractions of daily life, discontentment or boredom, lost in your own world. Spirit is screaming at this person to wake up, and Spirit is telling you to wake up too, to tell you that this person, you know, I feel like you have altruistic intentions for this person, but I don't feel like they have it for you, because if they did, this would not be showing up. Okay. This is like, in all my years of reading, okay, this is the second time this card has shown up. I've been reading since 2020. This is the second time a card like this has shown up in a reading. Okay, so that lets you know right here that this person that you know you're dealing with, they don't mean you well, even though you mean them well. Okay, all right. So let me go ahead and move to tarot. Okay, all right. This is for Gemini spirit. Okay. Okay. Here we go. All right. Overall energy. Ooh, why is that upside down? This is coming up upside down. Oof. Everything else in this deck is right side up, and this one card, the Hierophant, the commitment card, is coming up upside down. So Spirit is telling you that this person never meant to give you any commitment. It doesn't matter what they said. It doesn't matter how they acted. It doesn't matter what they did. This person never meant to commit to you, Gemini. Okay. So the overall energy is the Knight of Cups. Water sign is someone with a lot of water in their chart: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. With this Knight of Cups card, this is talking about a love offer. Okay. A very romantic love offer where somebody comes to you with their heart on their sleeve and just lays it all out on the table and lets you know exactly how they feel. Okay. I feel like this is what you want, or this is what they tried to portray to you. Okay. Was this. And what you actually got was this: somebody who is not about that, who, like I said, just a notch on the belt, you know, trying to bag one for the team, whatever you want to call it, with this Hierophant, the vulnerability and commitment issues. Okay. But because of that, excuse me, you're now sitting in the Queen of Swords energy. Give me a moment. Because of what they did, you're now sitting in this Queen of Swords energy. It's an air sign of someone with a lot of air in their chart: Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And you know, you like, bring your ass now. You wanted to play with me, bring it now and find out what's going to happen. Because I feel like anybody at this point who comes towards you with some bullshit, you're going to chop their asses with this sword. Okay. And then look, we got the Hermit reversed. This is Virgo energy. This is talking about, you know, being in a period of isolation. You may be coming out of that period of isolation. You may have used this energy to heal yourself from what happened between you and this person, from this deception that this person did to you, and you may be coming out of that now in order to resume living your life and to push on and to move forward. Okay, let's start by clarifying this Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups, please. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Ooh, excuse me, cards are just falling out. Knight of Cups. Okay. Okay, here we go. For you, we have the recognition card. Spirit wants you to pat yourself on the back, okay? And be proud of yourself for all the work you've done to get past this situation, okay? Because I feel like it's been hard, Gemini. It wasn't easy for you to do the things that you've done so far. And I feel like for a lot of you, you may want to give up, but Spirit is telling you, keep moving forward. You are going to get through this because the only way out is through, okay? When it comes to your person, we've got the stability card. This person can't even keep their shit right, but they worrying about you, trying to mess things up for you. But this is why they're having the stability issues that they are, is because karma, they're reaping this karma from messing around with you, because you're divinely guided and divinely protected, like I told you, and this whole situation is being divinely orchestrated. And this person, I'm telling you, Spirit, if they already don't have their foot on this person's neck, they've got it coming, okay? All right. So we've got, backstabbing. So heartbreak and pain, separation and loss, deception and lies, shocking attack. So this person, like I said, it's like they were acting like this, all right, with this King of Cups energy. Knight of Cups, Knight of Cups energy here. And then all of a sudden, they just started acting crazy. I feel like you were shocked by the way that they just started acting, because they realized you weren't going to put up with their bullshit, okay? And so they did a lot of backstabbing stuff, going out with other people, trying to pull the wool over your eyes, breadcrumbing you. It's a lot of different things. The list is so long. Okay, then we've got ship. So you're cutting ties. You're moving on from this person, okay? You're going after exactly what it is that you need, which is somebody who is going to mirror back to you what you're mirroring to them, okay? So it's talking about progression and arriving, finally getting to the place that you deserve to be at, all right? Then we've got wrinkled shirt. This is talking about imperfections and impression. So I feel like this is representing your new person, okay? I feel like the things that you see as imperfections, this person is just gonna love, okay? And you're probably gonna be asking yourself, why the hell do you love that? But when I can't stand it. But this is the type of person that you have coming into your life, okay? You made an impression on this person, and they're gonna be, I feel like, just smitten with you is the word that I'm getting, okay? All right, so this first card we have here represents the truth of the situation. This is the hidden truth, okay? We've got the 9 of Wands here. This is talking about the wounded warrior. This is talking about your person, I feel like, the TF, like being broken, okay? They got all these issues that they need to deal with. They need to heal here, okay? Because it's like they have one wand in their hand, and then they've got 8 wands behind them, okay? This person may even be trying to reach out to you to communicate, because the 8 of Wands can talk about that. It can also speak of them trying to manifest you back into their life. They're trying to manifest a second chance with you. I feel like with this witch card, like I told you, they're trying to run it back, okay? All right, let's clarify. 9 of Wands, please. 9 of Wands. Okay, so yeah, they watching the hell out of you, Gemini, watching you like a hawk, okay? Trying to see what you're doing, trying to get updates on what's going on with you, because they're checking to see if their witchcraft is working, okay? If the spells that they're trying to throw, or the glamours, or whatever it is they're doing, if it's working, okay? All right, so you're going through a period of depression. My heart goes out to you. I know how this feels. All you wanted to do was love this person and have the type of relationship that you feel like you deserve and what you desire. And with this depressed card, like I said, trust me, I understand. But this too shall pass, is what Spirit is saying. Okay. All right. Then we've got the creativity card. So Spirit is telling you to focus on your creative pursuits. All right. This is what's going to help pull you through this situation. All right. Focus on what gives you passion, what lights you up, and just move forward, okay? Then we've got for your person, them trying to surrender to this connection. They're trying to do whatever they can to get this to come about, okay? To have a second chance with you, because they know they fucked it up, all right? That's why they want to try to make you think that you're stuck and that you can't go anywhere, so that they'll have a chance to have a second chance with you. And see, because they're wearing a mask, they're hiding their true feelings, pretending and deluding. They're trying to gaslight you and personify. They're acting like they're somebody that they're not. They're trying to act like they're this knight in shining armor, when what really is going on is they're a commitment phobe. Okay, they're scared of vulnerability, and they're also the wounded warrior, somebody who is broken and has these massive self-worth issues, and all they care about is themselves and getting their needs met. Okay, all right, give me 1 second. Okay, so the next card we're going to move to represents how this situation is affecting you. Tower moment. Okay, because I feel like the Scorpio energy, I feel like once you realize, once this person, this person's mask fell off, I feel like you were just like, okay, I'm fucking out of here, I can't deal with this shit. Okay, and you just walked away, and it created this tower moment that this person is trying to run back so that they can have the second chance with you. Okay, let's clarify. Tower, please. The Tower. Ooh. Okay. Okay. See, okay. So Spirit is talking about, yeah. All right. So this person may be walking away. This is your person's card. They may be walking away from somebody else in favor of you, or this could just be talking about them wanting to throw in the tower. I mean, throw in the tower. Oh my gosh. That's what Spirit meant for me to say. Throwing in the towel when it comes to you. Or, I feel like for them, this is about them pulling out the big guns and walking away from whoever the hell the karmic was they were dealing with, in order to try to come back to you to convince you, okay, to gaslight you into believing that they only ever wanted to be with only you. Okay. Then we've got your cards here. You got some beautiful cards here. Okay. So with the Hammer, it's been a situation where this person tried to sabotage you. Okay, they sabotage things and then try to fix it. Sabotage and try to fix it. Okay, they're persistent. They're trying to work on this thing. I feel like you are repairing what this person did to you. You're trying to heal yourself, trying to heal your heart so you can move forward. Okay, because what you want is abundance and romance, and Spirit is telling you that these two things are what is awaiting you on the other side of this fucked up situation. Okay. Then we've got love. Okay, unconditional love is waiting for you as well. Okay, so this is going to be about you loving yourself, and sitting in that energy of wholeness. Okay, being in a situation where you're going to get affection, attraction, and selflessness. You're going to have somebody come into your life that's just gonna do all the things that you've wanted them to do for you. Okay, and then we've got wedding dress. So it's going to be somebody that's ready to commit, baby. That marriage, commitment, and loyalty. Okay. All right. So the next card is, why was this situation hidden from you? And we've got the Four of Wands here. So I feel like this is Spirit saying that this was a situation where they did not want you to give up on love with the Four of Wands. Okay. They want you to walk through this portal and get all of the things that you deserve. Okay. The love and the wedding dress, the commitment, the love and the commitment, because it could be a wedding, a suit or a tuxedo, if you're, because I know I have guys that watch me too. So take it as it resonates. Make it fit. Okay. All right. Okay, Four of Wands, please. Okay. All right. So, okay, your person has a lot of regrets. Like I told you, that's why they're trying to spin the block. They're trying to come back because they know that they messed up, and they messed up bad because they caused a damn tower moment between the two of you. Okay. So they are afraid to approach you because they know you're going to tear their fucking head off with this confrontational card. Okay. So this is about you being angry, hostile, and argumentative towards this person. But like I said, they deserve this. Okay. Because they played around, they played in your face, and you wasn't having it. Okay. But this is something that you're going to have to get through. You're going to have to, once you heal yourself, the next is finding forgiveness for this person. And the reason why I'm saying it is I'm not telling you to give them a pass. It's not giving them a pass. It's not saying what they did was right. It's saying that I love myself enough not to carry this fucking energy from this damn dusty into my next connection. Okay. All right. So this person is going to reap what they've sown with these karmic lessons here. Okay. And then we've got clouds, fog, haze, confusion. They just don't know what to do. I feel like this person is just spinning their wheels. They trying to pull out every stop they can to try to have this second chance with you. And then here we go, date. So Spirit is telling you, don't be afraid to get back out there. You're meeting somebody new. Spirit is saying setting a date, dating online. So there may be somebody that's going to come through to you online. So don't be afraid to open yourself up to that. Okay. Once you get to a place where you're ready and able to do that. Okay. Don't push yourself before it's time, but don't stop steadily working through this, because that's what this person is trying to do. They want to keep you stuck. So you gotta move forward. That's why Spirit is telling you to focus on your passion projects, your creative pursuits. Okay. All right. The last card here is, how can you deal with this? So we got the 10 of Pentacles, the same thing I just told you. Focus on your money, focus on your coin. Okay. Because you have love, legacy, money. You have all these things coming towards you. Spirit just told you, right? Commitment, love. You've got abundance coming. You have romance coming. You got all these blessings headed your way. But in order for you to get to it, you got to get through this clusterfuck. You got to get through this mess here, this hot mess that this person has created. All right? Okay. Let's clarify. 10 of Pentacles, please. I'm sorry, my cards are just falling all over the place today. Before I can pick them up, they're flipping all over the place. So I got to get them together. Give me 1 second. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, here we go. So, okay, you are isolating yourself. This is like the hermit energy for me. I feel like you're really trying to think about how you got to this situation, and you're trying to learn from it. That's why Spirit is telling you to be proud of yourself, that you are doing the work so you can move forward. Okay. Your person, God help them, God love them. They are, trying to focus on their spirituality is what Spirit is saying. Okay. And then again, we've got chipped paint. It's talking about imperfections, flaws, layers. Okay. So like I said, focus on the things about yourself that you love. Because at this point, you chipping away at yourself and telling yourself, being ashamed or being upset with the way you treated this person, no good, no bueno. Okay. Because this person brought this stuff onto themselves. Okay. And just because somebody treated you badly, it doesn't mean that you did anything wrong. The only thing you did wrong was accepting this person's behavior and still trying to be there, be there with them. That's the only thing, because it's about you realizing who you are, the energy you stand in, and what it is you deserve, because you don't deserve somebody to be picking at you and doing all this kind of stuff. Because like I said, now this person is scrambling, trying to keep you in the energy, trying to keep you stuck when they couldn't even give you, they couldn't even give you anything to keep the relationship going in the beginning. Okay. So we've got the butterfly card here. This is talking about evolving and growth, the next phase, healing your inner child and releasing the past. So that's what Spirit is saying. Heal your inner child and release the past. Release this fucking person and let them go off and be with whoever the hell else they're going to be with. Because, I feel like a lot of you have realized, you've had your come to Jesus moment, and you realize that this person is not for you. Okay. All right. So let's get some messages. Let's see what Spirit wants to tell you. Okay, it says perspective. Spirit is saying a different outlook on the situation is needed. So this is like the hangman. This is about you looking at things a different way so you can let go of things that no longer serve you. All right. All right. We're going to get some messages from your person. Okay. We're going to get some messages from the TF, and then we're going to get some messages from the soulmate. I got different decks so we can do that. Okay, so we've got, I hope our paths will cross again in the future. So that's what this person is trying to do. They're trying to manifest you back into their lives, manifest a second chance. And then we've got, I think that you're better off without me. All right, this is when they're thinking properly that they need to let you go. Okay, we've got, I still love you and I can't stop thinking about you. So like I said, this person is consumed with thoughts of you. All right. Okay, so Spirit is telling you acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. I know you question and you wonder why, why did you do this? Because I felt the same way. Because I had worked like a dog to get myself to where I love myself so much. And then this person comes in and does the shit that they do. And it's very disillusioning. Okay. But you have to accept it was to teach you a lesson. It's a lot of times it's a test. Okay. How much do you really love yourself? How much of somebody else's shit are you going to take before you realize what you need to do, that you need to walk away from it? Okay. Then we've got retreat. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. Okay. And then friendship. This friendship is leading to more. I feel like this is talking about the new love. Okay. The new person that's coming in. Okay. They're going to be, you may start off as friends first before it progresses to the next level. Okay. You're probably not going to even know that's the person you're going to end up with until it starts to go in that direction. All right. Okay. So now we're going to get some messages from the soulmate. Okay. So here we go. We've got, I felt like I've known you all my life, yet you're so mysterious. Okay. Then we've got, there's only you in my mind and in my heart. So like I said, this person's only going to see you. Okay. This could be somebody that may have a lot of options because they're healed. This is somebody like a man, a real man or a real woman. Okay. So this is going to be somebody that's about their business. Okay. And that's very attractive to a lot of people. And so, but they're only going to have eyes for you. All right. And then we've got, when you touch me, I feel butterflies in my stomach. Okay. All right. Gemini, I hope this helped. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. Please have a good day and a good rest of your week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, Gemini.